All right, how's it going on today, everyone? I had to redo my whole stream setup or the whole stream because I had accidentally showed something that I wasn't supposed to show because whatever. Anyways, I am streaming now. The direct is about to start in a minute. I don't really know what to expect today with the direct. Don't really have much expectations. Last time there was a partner direct, a pretty good amount of cool stuff got shown. Oh, is this that space game? That space anime type game?
Station was suddenly struck by a cosmic storm.
This was cool when they showed this last time. I don't remember when this, if this was on the direct that showed this.
But the threat of another cosmic storm is coming up fast.
But it's like an 80s anime inspired space game.
Maki and Omura, two young explorers, must now brave galactic dangers and save all that's left of their home. Teamwork is key in this two-player co-op adventure. You'll need a few tools to survive. The scrap hook grabs and moves platforms so you can carve a path forward.
It's like what team was that make Split Fiction and stuff? Is like those types of, it's like that type of co-op game. It's pretty cool.
And the
I really like the art style. Not too many games like
to destroy obstacles,
have
open doors,
really
and more.
like different art styles like this. This is really cool looking. It's not like my type of game because I don't really play like co-op games, but
while exploring, you can encounter strange life forms, or opt for a detour and take a little travel break. With GameShare, two players can adventure together locally or online if one person has the game.
Are you gonna play split screen on that small screen?
Can these two brave explorers save their home? Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this summer.
Oh, it's exclusive. I didn't know it was. I thought it was shown on something else.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Nintendo
I thought it was shown on like
showcase.
some other system before. Maybe not.
We'll be focusing on games from our publishing and development partners coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems. What you just saw was Orbitals, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer. We hope you're looking forward to this intergalactic co-op puzzle adventure. Okay, let's take a look at some upcoming Nintendo Switch games. In the waters of Issei Bay, on an island where legends of mermaids have been passed down, a tale of mysteries and curses stirs. The latest Paranormasight mystery adventure is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. The story follows Yuza Minakuchi, a boy who works as a pearl diver. One day, while gathering on the seafloor, he encounters another version of himself. This phenomenon is just the beginning. Soon, other strange incidents begin to plague the island. A girl with no memories, strangers searching for treasure, and a housewife investigating victims of drowning. Speaking to those involved is a natural part of the investigation, but you'll also need to search deep within the waters of Issei Bay. As each of their motives intertwine, the story connects to the mermaid legend told centuries ago.
Not my style of game, so I'm not gonna
Paranormicide,
comment on it
The
really.
Mermaid's Curse launches on Nintendo Switch February 19th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, it's by Square.
Battle for World Glory. A new Captain Tsubasa game is kicking its way onto Nintendo Switch.
I had this on PS4. I think they took it off the
representing 22 teams.
game catalog.
Score with powerful
But I wanted,
shots
when
from
this
the
came out,
original
when this
work,
the
as well
first
as
game
newly
came out, I
added
wanted to
special
play it
moves
because it was
that give
like
passes, blocks,
I was wanting to
dribbles,
play a soccer
and
game at the time. I
tackles.
guess
Go
it's
on the
super
offensive
laggy. What is
against
going on?
elite competitors as you aim for victory.
The frame rate is
Gear up
horrible for this trailer.
sensational soccer action. When Captain Tsubasa 2 World Fighters launches on the Nintendo Switch system this year. Next up are games heading to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch. A life or death fight for survival begins. It was a normal day until a cave-in befell the city
So
of
these
Tokyo.
games are multi-platform, I
As
guess.
the dust settles,
that they're about to
our
show.
protagonist Anne discovers an underground world deep below the metropolis.
Whoa.
But she's not alone. Creatures called Xeno populate the unknown expanse.
Not Dino Crisis.
If you're found by a Xeno, it's game over.
That doesn't sound fun.
Fighting is not an option, so quick thinking and decision making are vital
Really?
to your survival. Analyze
You don't
their
fight
patterns.
anymore? You just run away the whole
Find
time?
the best route to make your escape. Activate traps in each area to lure and ensnare any stalking Xeno. And by using GameShare, up to 4 players can share controls,
What?
including Anne's movement and camera adjustments.
That's weird.
Whether locally or online, coordinating with your friends is key to making it out alive. Survive the subterranean depths in Tokyo Scramble, launching exclusively on Nintendo
Okay.
Switch 2, February 11th.
That should be a free
Pre-orders
game.
begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Wonder how much that's gonna cost. Better not be more than like
Awaken your
$20.
Viking spirit.
That did not look appealing, really.
Battle, build, and conquer in this massive survival game.
Valheim? Isn't that
How
game
you go about
already
it is
like I think
entirely
that's
up to
a
you. You could start
PC
by
game.
gathering materials around the woods,
I think
fashion a bow and arrows to hunt wildlife and prepare meals. With an axe, you can chop trees to build a house. Yikes, don't get hit by falling trees. Build pillars, install beams, construct walls, make the roof, and even add a fireplace. Now you're safe, even from the cold. Wait, is this ventilated? Don't forget the chimney too. By upgrading your crafting stations, you can make items of higher quality. And once you've built a ship, set sail on the high seas to reach new lands and create even more strongholds. Plus, up to 10 players online can explore this vast world together. Now, go forth and survive in Valheim, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
no comment. Not my type of game.
Find your way forward in these games.
I swear, like some of these partner or directs or partner directs, like so many games could just be shown like through a YouTube video.
Through this 2D action adventure platform.
But I guess they gotta fill time somehow.
Visuals and improved frame rates on Nintendo Switch 2. Equip charms to enhance your abilities.
I have this
and
on Switch, so
magic damage using upgradable spells while exploring the vast interconnected map.
I think it already ran pretty good on Switch.
And heroes when Hollow Knight Nintendo Switch 2 edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2 later
I never
today.
finished Hollow Knight.
Nintendo Switch 2 players who have Hollow Knight on Nintendo Switch can upgrade to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition for free with the upgrade pack.
I would hope so.
eFootball, reborn from Pro Evolution Soccer, is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Build out your club, sign legendary players, and compete in tournaments around the globe.
That did not
in
look like
World
David
Tour
Beckham.
mode. Join an exciting competition where national teams face off every 4 years in the International Cup Tournament. Or play with friends locally or online to prove who's at the top of their game. Experience the excitement of soccer and aim to be the best in the world when eFootball Kickoff launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer. Travel through 4 ages in a brand new
This
HD
game again.
2D action RPG. Explore the age of safekeeping, the hero Elliot's own time. The age of reconstruction, when humans nearly went extinct. The age of magic, a time when spells flourished. And the age of budding, the birth of human civilization.
I'm guessing this
In
is
each age, the
you just
scenery
have
and
one
citizens
character
of
when you
Elliot's
play this game,
hometown
like
will
you just
change.
play with Elliot or
You
whatever.
can also obtain some weapons and magic unique to certain time periods. A story spanning time will soon begin. The Adventures of Elliot, The Millennium Tales, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
I don't know if I'll
June
buy this
18th.
game like when it comes out.
Have a blast
I
with
might wait
Super Bomberman
a
games from
good
the
amount of
Super
time to
NES
buy
era.
that. It might come
Play
out
the
on
first
other systems.
Super
I don't think it's
Through to
exclusive.
the
But
culmination of the series.
I don't want
Super
these Bomberman. I want
Bomberman
Bomberman Hero.
including titles
come back.
previously unreleased worldwide.
I love Bomberman Hero
The
on
Famicom
from
versions
the
of
64.
Bomberman and Bomberman 2 are
I don't think
also
it's on the.
included.
Nah, I don't think it's
Plus,
on the
there's a brand new
64
boss rush mode,
thing.
as well as game share support.
Nintendo 64. What is it called? What is their thing
Super
called?
Bomberman Collection launches on Nintendo
N64
Switch 2 and
Collection
Nintendo
thing on
Switch
the Switch.
later today.
Switch 2.
The
Ooh,
unknown
Rebirth.
journey
Oh, shoot.
continues. The second entry
Rebirth
of the
already
Final
coming to Switch
Fantasy
too?
VII
It's
Remake
pretty funny.
series is
Pretty
coming
cool.
to Nintendo
It's probably
Switch
coming out
2.
in the summer.
He's alive.
In pursuit of his arch nemesis Sephiroth, Cloud Strife and his comrades escape the city of Midgar and
It's probably gonna
embark
be.
on
It's
a
probably
journey
gonna
across
run
the vast world.
30. If
Traverse
remake
the
could barely
planet on
run 30, or
chocobos.
like could run 30, that's it. This game is
In a
definitely just
buggy
gonna be
or other
30,
modes of transportation.
30, 1080
Team up
most
with
likely, because
allies
this game
in
is way
battles,
more demanding than
blending
remake.
action
Even though
and
remake
strategy.
has better quality models for their characters,
If you'd like to
Rebirth
focus on the
is
story,
huge,
there's
huge
also
game.
a boost function to make combat easier. You'll also find various activities scattered across the world, allowing you to take a break from the action.
You're mine.
And as you interact with your allies,
I already have this
their
on
affinity
Steam
toward
Deck,
you
so
will
I
grow
probably
and
won't buy it
impact
on
how the
Switch 2.
story
I haven't bought
unfolds.
remakes on Switch 2 either, even
What
though I
fate
was getting
awaits
like
Cloud and his crew
FOMO
in their pursuit of Sephiroth?
about it for some reason, even though
Final Fantasy
I've beaten the
VII
game
Rebirth
3 or 4
launches
times
Nintendo
on
Switch 2,
PC and
June
PS4
3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
and PS5. When did I say it was coming out? Pragmata. June 3rd. Okay, before
While
the summer.
investigating a lunar research station, an injury befalls spacefarer Hugh Williams.
So it's gonna take 5 months between remake and
With him is
rebirth
Diana,
for it to
an
be
android
for those games to
called
be ported
a
to Switch 2,
Pragmata.
and probably Xbox also.
All better.
Not bad.
Classified
I do
as
want this game,
unauthorized
Pragmata.
intruders,
I think it
the
comes out
two
in
are
like
targeted by the station AI, which sends
May,
enemy bots
April,
after them.
one of those months. I can't play the demo. The demo might be released today for other consoles because it was only released on
These
PC.
bots have near impenetrable
I tried to play it
armor,
on my Steam Deck, but you can't play it on Steam Deck for some reason.
but with Diana's hacking skills, you can break down their defenses.
Initiating hack.
What the heck was that?
By moving the cursor through panels toward the green goal, you can hack the enemy bots.
There's no time to explain. Shoot now.
Once their weak points are exposed, fire away.
I hacked it.
Depending on the nodes you pass through, you can modify the damage and effects of a hack.
It looks fun. Like, it
Each
looks
split-second
pretty
decision can change
interesting.
the
The
outcome of
combat
battle.
loop of this game, the gameplay loop.
Energy levels.
What
pretty
truths
unique.
will the two find in this AI-controlled lunar station?
So it's not one of your bot buddies?
Overdrive protocol. Initiate.
Yeah, baby. We did it. This is how we say good job.
And what will Diana learn on this journey? Pragmata.
When they first
launches
showed
on Nintendo
Pragmata,
Switch 2,
like years
April
ago,
24th.
they showed
A
them
demo
on
will be
Earth
available
or like a
later
planet. I'm
today
pretty sure they
on
showed them
Nintendo
like
eShop.
the first time on like a planet at least. I don't
We
know
hope
if it's
you're
Earth,
looking
but
forward to fast-paced combat and exploration with the unique
so I wonder if you
combination
go
of
on, go to
hacking
Earth in that
and
game
shooting.
or
Let's
the planet
continue with more headlines.
or a planet, and not just be like
Journey
in the
to the
space
Lost
station or whatever
Lands.
the whole time.
Become a legendary Turok warrior in this intergalactic action shooter. To
Interesting.
stop an alien threat from destroying
New
all
Turok
human life,
game.
you'll journey solo or with a team of warriors online and battle all sorts of primal creatures in ferocious combat.
Character
Swap
models look
between
pretty
first-person
generic.
and third-person perspectives as you unleash weapons,
Well,
melee
like,
attacks, and
their
special
facial
abilities
animations
to
were just
devastate
pretty
foes.
Like,
Extract DNA from fallen enemies and the environment.
I don't even know who
to
made
upgrade your
Turok.
arsenal,
Like, what
evolve
company
your
made
mantle, and
made
unlock
Turok?
even more abilities called Echo Syncs to gain a greater edge in combat. As you venture across breathtaking worlds, you'll unravel the mysteries that ultimately hold the key to saving humanity. Turok Origins
Saber.
launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall. Uncover the truth of Xanadu. In a Japan
So
where
yeah,
Kyoto
since-
is the capital, another
Yeah.
world
We're
exists
most
that's
likely
encroaching
getting,
on our own. A world where
Part
monsters
3
roam
news,
free.
FF7 remake Part 3 news
A boy named
in
Gray
the summer.
must use
Probably
his
as
newly
by Summer
awakened
Game
powers
Fest.
against the threat as he joins Hirosaka Academy, a
Most
school
likely,
for gifted
because
students.
Rebirth
The
will
Academy's
be on
goal?
all the consoles
Conquer Xanadu, the
in
great
June.
labyrinth
I don't know
leading
if
to the
Part
origin
3 is
of
gonna
this other
be
world.
PS5
While traversing
exclusive
the
for
labyrinth,
like a time.
hone your
It
abilities
might
and
be.
reshape the
I can
terrain
see that
to expand the range
because
of your
Remake and
exploration.
Rebirth were also
Then,
time
take
exclusive.
on dangerous enemies in 3D action RPG combat. Use your powers to overcome foes.
But if Sony is like still backing Square Enix
Outside the labyrinth,
for
improve your
like
stats
making Part 3,
and spend
maybe they
time
came
with
to
your
some
friends
sort of
as you prepare to conquer Xanadu.
what is it called?
Battle
Some
between
sort
man and
of
monster begins.
not
Discover
realization,
the
but
truth when
what is it called?
Kyoto Xanadu.
Maybe they
launches
came to
on
some
the
sort of
Nintendo Switch 2
agreement
and
to
Nintendo Switch systems this summer.
Have the last game be
Check out
multi-platform?
these
I don't know.
anime-style games.
I just hope
It's time to evolve in the
that
latest
Remake
Digimon
Part
story
3
game.
is not compromised
One day, a powerful
because
blast
of the
causes
Switch
the world
2
to collapse
or the
and
Xbox
sends you 8 years into
Series
the past.
S.
With over 450
and that Square
Digimon
Enix
to collect. Adventure
doesn't
through the
have to
human
work
world
around those
and digital
systems
world to save
to
the
make the
future.
games work. hopefully it was made with PS5 in
The
mind
Nintendo Switch 2,
and then ported
you can
over
select quality mode,
to the
playing
other
at 4K
consoles,
at 30
because
frames per
if it was
second,
made with
or performance
all the
mode,
consoles in
playing
mind,
at full
that means
HD
they're gonna
at
have to cut
60
corners,
frames
and
per
I
second.
really hope that they don't do that.
Digimon Story Time Stranger
Truly,
launches
that's
on
like
the
my
Nintendo Switch
my
2 and
my
Nintendo
most
Switch
concerning
systems,
thing
July 10th.
is
Pre-orders
when
begin
a
later
game
today
is
on Nintendo
multi-platform.
eShop.
They have
An
to make sure the
adventure
game
set high in
runs
the
well
sky
on all
is soaring
consoles.
in.
They have to
Form
make
your
sure
party from a roster of
that
over
the
20
gameplay
characters,
systems and
each with
everything
their own
works on
fighting
all
style.
consoles, and that just obviously that takes more dev time, which is
Channel the power of
time that they
teamwork
had
and summon mighty
available,
primal
because
beasts to vanquish
they pretty
your
much
enemies. You can
not
also
blitzed
team up in
through
local or
Part
online
3's
multiplayer.
development cycle, because I guess now they're just polishing the game and whatnot. The game is finished. Part 3 is finished, but
Grand Blue Fantasy
It,
Remake Endless Ragnarok launches on Nintendo
they said,
Switch 2.
or Hamaguchi
July
said
9th.
that they're working just polishing the series, or polishing the last
The
game
latest Monster
and
Hunter Stories
working
game
on
is
the
flying
Rebirth
in. Your monster
ports,
allies,
so
called Monsties, can learn special
this is like one of my
abilities
most
through a ceremony
anticipated
called
games of the
the
year.
Rite
I
of
love the
Channeling.
second game,
Raise your
and this game looks
Monsties
even
as
better.
you travel the world. The lands lie on the brink of
Like
disaster.
the graphic style is a lot better
Monsters
than
are on
than the
verge
last
of
game.
extinction, and the riders trying to save the world will have to contend with an even greater threat. Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted
March, yeah.
Reflection soars onto Nintendo Switch 2 March 13th. A demo will be available later today
Oh, a demo,
on
nice.
Nintendo eShop. Save data can be transferred to the full game once purchased. New titles are joining the archives.
But yeah, that's my only concern with the remake, the last part of the remake
Wave
trilogy,
Racer,
because
published by
the first two
Namco in
games were designed with
1995,
PS4 and
speeds into
PS5
the
in
Arcade
mind.
Archives 2 lineup.
Those two games were developed specifically
Aim for first
for
place in a race
PlayStation
against your
consoles,
rivals.
and then ported over later. So I wouldn't mind
Get ready for a
that
new
being the
line
case
of
for
home
Part 3
console
also,
titles.
because that
Console
means we're gonna
Archives
get a
is on
fully
the way.
realized version
Doraemon.
of the last game of the series, you know. I really hope that's the case,
Sonic
and
Boom Special.
not a multi-platform approach where
And more will be released over time.
they gotta
First
cut
wave of
corners.
Console Archives titles includes Cool Borders
Ooh,
and Ninja Gaiden 2: The Dark Sword of Chaos.
I used to play Cool Borders when
These
I was a kid.
titles will be available on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
Boo. Don't support this game or this company. They're 2K when they make the WWE games, or the Fed games, the quality goes down every year. I have no idea how people keep buying those games. Honestly, I don't. I've gotten the last like 2 for free on PS Plus, and I didn't even play the last one because I was like, I've heard so many bad things about it, so I was like, whatever, I'm not even gonna bother. The only reason why I would play the Fed games now is because of GM mode. That's the only reason why I played like the last 2, because of GM mode and Universe, and I would just download a bunch of AEW wrestlers and build my game around those wrestlers and make AEW related shows, and that's about it. I streamed like my AEW GM mode stuff a while ago. I still haven't beaten this game. I bought that game when it came out, that Tales
Found
game,
another body. I need your eyes
and
on the crime scene.
I got to like
When a string of mysterious
almost the
deaths
end of the
occurs
game, I
across
think.
America,
It's like where something happens
FBI
and like we're in like
Grace
some sort of
Ashcroft is
thing.
captured by the suspect while investigating the case.
And I don't remember what happened, but I'm at like a pretty point of no return-ish looking place in Tales of Arise or whatever. And then the DLC ended up coming out
In her
like
attempt to
a
escape,
year or two later.
Grace comes up against unknown threats.
I'm very excited for this game too, Resident Evil.
A
I'm
limited
getting that
supply of
Resident
healing
Evil
items and
itch. Ew,
ammunition
what
are at her
the?
disposal.
What are those
Will
image
she
qualities?
confront
What?
the threats head on, or save her ammo for the next encounter? For Grace, impending doom is always close at hand. Meanwhile, another agent working for an anti-bioterrorism organization is also on the case. Leon S. Kennedy.
6 survivors of Raccoon City Home, dead from
I really wonder why they tried to keep Leon being a playable character a secret for so long.
Leon can parry
Even though it was
opponent's
pretty much
attack,
like
then strike to break the stunned opponent's stance in close quarters
it was
combat.
pretty much leaked,
He can fire from a distance
or like not even
using
leaked, but
handguns
rumored
and
for
rifles,
like a long time.
or use an enemy's weapon against them. Leon has a varied arsenal of attacks at his disposal.
It's crazy how
This game
Leon is like
features
the most
both
popular,
third-person and
I
first-person
feel,
camera perspectives,
Resident Evil
and you
protagonist,
can change
and
your
he's only been
perspective
in
at any time. There are multiple difficulty options available, including
This is
a
the
mode
fourth
for less
mainline game he's
experienced
been in.
players that features aim assist.
It's pretty crazy.
Guide Grace as she attempts to escape
Even though people try to,
unprecedented terrors, and Leon, who relies on
discredit
strength to
Resident Evil
carve his own
6
path. What
just
will
because they don't like
discover when
the
their
game.
fates
I loved
are
Resident Evil
one?
6 when it came out. I played it so much. I played all of
Resident Evil
the story,
Requiem
all the
launches
stories.
on the Nintendo Switch 2 system, February 27th.
It might not have been for everyone. I
Pre-orders
don't
are
really
available
know
now
what
on
the reason
Nintendo
is.
eShop.
But I like Resident Evil
Evil
6.
7
I like this new
Biohazard
direction they're
and
going with Resident Evil.
Village will also be available
With
the
these
same day.
last few games, like it's pretty like
Horror-filled excitement awaits, whether you
I don't
play
know.
these
They're
games
pretty
or Resident
interesting.
Evil Requiem first. Plus, a Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller featuring original art is releasing alongside the games. Amiibo figures of Grace
Amiibo.
and Leon will also be available this summer.
a Leon
You can
amiibo.
scan them to receive in-game weapon skins.
Ooh. Oh, you get a free Magnum?
Resident
It looks like
Evil
it's just one
Requiem,
bullet.
The latest entry in the Resident Evil series is launching.
There's
later
only
this
like
month.
4 minutes left for this direct. Haven't really seen
You can
anything
also
that hasn't
look
been
forward
announced
to a
yet.
Creator's voice video featuring a member of the Resident Evil Requiem
Just a bunch of
development
ports
team.
and
The video will release in the
multi-platform
near future.
games.
Next is our last announcement.
Oh, okay.
Hey everybody, from all of us here
Oh
at
my-
Bethesda
they're
Game
putting
Studios, if you're
Starfield
like
on-
us, Nintendo
on
has meant
Switch.
so much to you
Switch 2
from your
somehow.
early days of gaming to now. It was incredible for us to partner on the original Switch, and it was just such a great piece of hardware and also so personal when you play. We're excited to finally bring a number of our franchises
Oh.
for the first time to Nintendo. We hope you all enjoy the journey.
Well, Skyrim is already on Switch.
Vault
Fallout
Dwellers,
4.
welcome home. Fallout
This is
4
the last
Anniversary
announcement?
Edition
Really?
is emerging on Nintendo Switch 2.
Why? Just a
Scavenge,
port? Why would
shoot,
why would this be the last announcement?
And create alliances as you reshape the wasteland. And
This is
what
like a
remains of
almost 10-year-old
civilization.
game or 10-year-old game at
Every
this point.
choice matters. Fancy yourself a smooth talker or pining to pump up your power armor? Choose from hundreds of perks that fit your playstyle.
I love
Every
Fallout
road
4.
leads somewhere
It's probably
new.
my favorite one
From
I've
the heart
played.
of Diamond City to the shadowy corners of forgotten vaults.
But
The Commonwealth is packed with
I don't know.
stories waiting to
why
be
would why would this be the last thing they
In
show?
addition to the base game,
I would have taken Resident
experience
Evil
6
because at least
official
that's a new game.
expansions and
They
over
should have showed that
150
last.
Creation Club items
whatever.
to expand your adventure. Grab
Bethesda
your
is an
Pip-Boy
Xbox
and traverse
game
the
studio
wasteland
anyway,
in
technically
Fallout
now.
4 Anniversary Edition, launching on Nintendo Switch 2, February 24th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The year is 1937. Sinister
Really?
forces
Indiana
are
Jones
on the
also?
hunt for an ancient
I would have figured
Only
we were
one
getting
person
like
can stop them.
Fallout
Embark
3
on a
and New
globe-trotting
Vegas
cinematic
remastered
adventure
here,
in
but I guess
Indiana
not,
Jones
since
and
they
the
showed the
Great
Bethesda
Circle,
stuff.
set between the events of
And people
Raiders
have been
of the Lost
wanting
Ark
for
and the
3
Last
and
Crusade.
New Vegas to be
Indy will
remastered for
journey
like
around
years.
the world to uncover the mystery behind the Great Circle. From
This
the
game was
pyramids of
good.
Giza
I enjoyed my
to the
time with
sunken
Indiana
temples of
Jones.
Sukhothai and beyond.
I think I might go back and
Use
play
your
it
wits to
eventually
infiltrate
and
historic
100%
areas
it.
and solve fiendish puzzles. Or use your whip to face off against dangerous foes and explore a world full of daring escapes and unforgettable encounters.
Missing all those shots.
Adventure calls when Indiana Jones and the Great Circle launches on Nintendo Switch 2, May 12th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Every game I've seen today is
Explore
like
the vast landscape of Cyrodiil in the Elder Scrolls 4
is like
Oblivion
okay, all
Remastered.
these games I have. I mean, I can play on my
Experience
Steam
this
Deck
renowned
just
open
fine. So
world
like,
RPG
I wouldn't
now
I
on a
wouldn't want
Nintendo
to play
system
them
for the
on Switch
first
2
time.
or no have a need for that.
Freely customize your character to match your playstyle. Then adventure amongst an unforgettable cast of characters
By the grace of the gods, I serve Tambriel as her ruler.
and fight back the Daedra to close shut the jaws
Yeah, all
of
these games were
Oblivion.
already. All these games
Master
are out.
ranged
Were
or melee
already out.
weapons. Wield
for other
powerful
consoles.
magic, or use stealth skills.
This
to
is kind of
bust your
useless.
foes.
Useless
In this remastered
final
version, character models,
showcase
weapons,
for this
even
direct.
rocks and sweet rolls
Kinda
have all been
disappointing.
meticulously
They
recreated.
could have showed this earlier
Combat animations have
and
also
just
been
put Resident
updated
Evil
to
in this
give them a
spot. At least
modernized
Resident Evil
touch.
is like exciting and new.
Plus, the Shivering Isles and Knights of the Nine expansions are included.
But not everyone
alongside the
has
main story
other
to
consoles,
take
I
your
guess. So
adventure
whatever.
even further.
It's just my thing,
Step
my
through
taste.
the gates once more when The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion
It doesn't even have a
Remastered
release date.
launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this year.
I thought they were bringing Starfield over. I was like, oh, okay.
We hope you're
But no,
excited for
wow,
these
no
games
Starfield.
from Bethesda
Okay.
Softworks. That's all
That
for
would have meant
today's
it was coming
Nintendo
to
Direct
PlayStation also
Partner
soon,
Showcase.
but
Thank you for watching.
okay. Nothing. There was nothing that was shown today. I feel that I was excited for, except for stuff that's already been announced. Rebirth, probably the best thing they showed, or definitely the best thing they showed. No Expedition 33 either. That's crazy. I guess Expedition 33 is not coming to Switch 2 at any point this year, or for now. That's crazy. Even though, like, I don't know how demanding that game is. For a handheld, I think it runs well on. I think Expedition runs well on Steam Deck, at least. But, not a great direct, honestly. Nothing really shown that wasn't already announced. Like, there was no new like announcements at all. I'm pretty sure at all. Besides like some of like these like little small games that's coming out. Rebirth, Switch 2 in June. For people who haven't played that came out. The game is 2 years old now, or is gonna be 2 years old at the end of the month. It's on PS5 already. Go buy it on PS5. Go buy it on PC because it's on PC also. Anyways, I guess I'll get up out of here. Kind of a disappointing direct. Didn't really show anything that was of worth to me. Not even Duskbloods. Wow. A lot of people were expecting that too. And no Duskbloods from Software. Yeah, this kind of seemed like they were just like let's just do something. Let's just have a little direct because it's like their quota for the season, I guess, or for the time of the year. They had to have a Nintendo Direct, so they just threw something together. That's kind of what it feels like. because all these games are on other consoles besides like a few that are coming out, I guess, but none of those games are anything I would care about really, or probably a lot of other people care about. But yeah, that's gonna be it for my stream today. I may or may not stream for the rest of the week because I wanted to play Yakuza 1, but at the same time I'm kind of like not fried, but I want to take some time to rest up and wait until next week to play Kiwami 3 when that comes out. And I'll be on vacation next week, so that'll be good. But yeah, I appreciate everybody for stopping by, checking out the stream, checking out the Direct with me, and hopefully the next actual Nintendo Direct is long enough and has a lot of good games that are announced and surprises for everyone, because the Switch 2 is very lacking on games right now. The last game that I cared about was ZA. The best game that came out for Switch 2 last year was Legend of ZA. And there's like there's no game on, well, I guess Mario Tennis is coming out next week also, but I don't know. We'll see what happens with the Switch 2 this year. Yeah, I appreciate it. You guys have a good day.